But for now, I'll manage the dig if you can manage the coin. Do you have the gold? It's all here. Well then, looks like I have a good bit of work to start on. I'll head back to Raven Rock and round up some diggers. Once we've got something worth looking at, I'll send word to you. Pleasure doing business with you, partner. I'll see you soon.
Hi, Mama.
Find my pickaxe yet? The finest weapons and armor. You tell Cretius he better give that pickaxe back to me, or else.
To leave me be.
Cretius, last time you explored the mine, you almost fell to your death. I'm not spending the rest of my days as a widow.
And I'm telling you that I'll do whatever it takes to find my great-grandfather's remains. He's down here. I can feel it.
That was almost 2 centuries ago. There may be nothing left.
Just let me go, woman.
Cretius, you're an obstinate old fool, and you're going to get yourself killed.
Who in the blazes are you? Can't you see I'm busy? Why should I tell you? I don't even know who you are. Exploring, huh? Most folks think this place isn't worth the effort. But mark my words, these mines hold a secret that could put Raven Rock back on the map. A secret the East Empire Company swept under the rug 2 centuries ago. It killed my great-grandfather and left Raven Rock with a worthless and tainted mine. Lucian Kyrelius. He spent his entire life exploring ancient ruins across Tamriel, and he died in these very mines almost 200 years ago. The East Empire Company called it a terrible accident, claiming that he was lost in a rockfall, but I know better. My wife and I were cleaning out our home, and we came across some of my great-grandfather's things locked in an old chest. I found an unsent letter he'd written to the East Empire Company, and a key. It describes a discovery that was made in the mine by some of the diggers. They wanted Gratian to take a clue. The East Empire Company must have felt it was of great value, as they locked that section of the mine off from everyone else. It is. Well, I assume it is. I haven't been able to find the entrance. Finally, someone who believes me. I'm telling you, there's something big down there. Something that the East Empire Company wanted to hide from everyone. Look, my wife nags that I'm too old to go traipsing around these mines chasing my story. Time's my enemy. It's caught up with me before I could find the answers that I'm looking for. I do. I want to know what happened to Gratian, and what the East Empire Company's keeping from all of us. Gratian kept a journal of notes about his discoveries. If you can find his remains, I'm hoping it will help. Here's everything I have. The letter, the key. Please, do this for me, so I can finally regain the respect that I've lost. The damn fool doesn't even deserve to have it. The pickaxe was made for mining, not selling. I'll bet he stole it from the Skull in the first place. Oh, very well. Here, tell him I hope he drops the thing on his foot. She thinks that old age has addled my mind, that I'm seeing things when there's nothing to be seen. I realize she cares about me, but she has to understand that I can't rest until I find out what happened to Gratian. Then I'll settle down peacefully and never set foot in this mine again. I've been waiting for this moment for a long time, even before I discovered Gratian's old things. I just hope both of you don't mistake my enthusiasm for insanity. Be careful down there. Mine can be treacherous.
Want to buy anything, or just laugh at our misfortunes? The question you should be asking is, what don't I sell here? Because I have pretty much any supplies you might need. If it's not a weapon, potion, or armor, then it's likely that I have it. Jarland, over at the docks, brings me most of my supplies, and the rest comes from bartering with the people in town. Oh, Glover Mallory gets me a few things once in a while. He usually has the most amazing deals that I can't pass up. Mining gear? No. However, I used to sell East Empire pendants until I ran out of them. Popular little item. It's an amulet that was made exclusively for the East Empire Company. They gave them to their workers as an incentive at one point, a kind of reward for extra effort. They're no longer being made, so they've become a collectible. I'd love to get my hands on a few of them. Well, well. Seems you're proving fairly useful for an outlander. Here's your coin. Keep bringing me more, and I'll keep paying you for them. Bad? What if I told you that you're the first person that's even considered looking at my wares today? I've half a mind to contact my friends at the East Empire Company and see if they need an extra hand in Windhelm. Oh, absolutely. In fact, I've corresponded with Vittoria Vici herself more than once. You know, the lady who runs the East Empire Company warehouse in Solitude. The biggest warehouse they have in Skyrim. Ah, you're just like the rest of the folks around here. Mark my words. The East Empire Company will return to Raven Rock. And when they do, I'll be at the top of their list. Just what you see here. The East Empire pendants are scattered all over, so leave no stone unturned.
Are the ash yams growing like you expected this season?
They're incredible. I don't know how we ever got them to take in this soil, but I'm glad they did.
Well, we had to do something. I'd rather starve than eat another one of those horrid toads.
Well, if we keep having harvests like this, we'll never have to eat one again. Welcome to Raven Rock, traveler. Could I interest you in any fine ash-grown foods? If the quality's right, I'll take those off your hands. Let me take a look. Next time you're hungry, stop by. I always have plenty of food for sale.
Find my pickaxe yet? So, you finally tracked down old Cretius, eh? Quite a character, isn't he? Tell you what, since you went through all the trouble of finding it for me and all, you keep it. I just wanted to remind that codger you can't just go around taking things from other people. Now that you've delivered the message, I'm satisfied. Besides, that pickaxe hasn't done me any good in years. Maybe you can put it to good use. Bring your weapons and armor to me. I'll fix it up right.
What news do you bring from Fort Frostmoth? I had my suspicions that he was undead. How else could he have survived for over 200 years? It's a shame. There are quite a few tales of General Curious's exploits, including the founding of Raven Rock. Councillor Morvain told me to give this to you if you made it back in one piece. And you got rid of General Curious. Better than a soldier's pay, so you should be thankful. It can be. Even the most experienced warriors can fall prey to petty distractions. They usually didn't amount to much, but they make my job that much harder. Some of my own men have become quite accustomed to a spirit they called Emberbrand wine. Despise the stuff myself. It's powerful and tremendously addicting. I've seen men fail to finish even a single flask. If I knew where they were stashing the bottles, I'd put an end to it myself. You would? That would be helpful. I just don't have time to do it myself right now. They're too smart to have left it in the bulwark. I'd search one of the abandoned houses on the outskirts of town. All of the soldiers in this town are Redoran Guard. Some of the best warriors that House Redoran has to offer. I've spent quite a few years honing their skills, and I can assure you they're not just your average city guard. To protect Councillor Morvain, of course. He has quite a few friends on the council back in Morrowind, and they wanted to ensure his safety while he was here. Other than that, I'm not at liberty to discuss it. Ah, this is bone mold armor. Quite impressive, wouldn't you say? It's fashioned from actual bone that's been reinforced with a resin-like material and then shaped to form the armor plating. It might appear brittle, but I'd wager it could stop the blow of a weapon better than iron or steel. Find me that stash of wine. I'm itching to get rid of it.
Hey.
With the Ashbourne threat, good. This will help me keep things running without having to worry about a bunch of soldiers falling asleep on duty. Here, take this for your trouble.
Ah, you've returned. I was about to take a nap.
Need something.
You're practically glowing with magicka.
Maybe later.
Akatosh must favor you.
Change your mind. I'll be around. If I get thirsty, I will let you know.
This is my favorite part of the day.
What's on your mind? I think I need to rest for a while. Maybe we can talk later? I'm with you. A warm fire and a cold ale. Just what I need.
Yes?
If the East Empire Company is involved in the killing of this man, we need to watch ourselves. Brynjar told me they control the trade of many Morrowind products, and some of their officers are corrupt. I hope we can find Gratian's journal and bring this man closure. That could have gone worse, I suppose. At least no one got hurt, and Salvas learned a valuable lesson: not to conjure things he can't handle. Why is it you always get the rewards? I'll too, you know. How can I help? Oh, don't mind me. I'm just your beast of burden, apparently. You agreed to fund this guy's excavation, huh? I hope we hear from him again.
You've got my attention, my dear. Sure, let's get out of here.
Speak your mind. Sure, let's keep moving.
Know if you want anything. Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
Go on, I'll follow.
What can I do? I'll be right behind you.
Maybe we could visit a shop here and find a little treat to satisfy your sweet tooth. You did say you like anything sweet, right?
Oh, sorry.
So, Lucian, I have to ask, is it true that your people only have sexual relations after marriage?
I don't know what you're
Sexual
playing at,
relations?
lover. But
After
something about
marriages?
you just doesn't
Encouraged? Usually.
Understandable, considering
I mean,
the
that's
differences
not to say
between
that
us.
I mean, one
not talking
wouldn't
about that.
necessarily
I
sometimes.
have a knack for smelling trouble. For some
Why are you
reason,
asking me
you
this?
reek of it.
Mainly to
I
see the look on
promise
your
you,
face.
I have nothing
I don't
but
think I've
good
ever seen an
intentions.
Imperial that red. So, no casual sex? How do you spend your free time if not with casual encounters?
Is it because of your father?
No.
Or is it me?
Playing chess?
He's never been the same since
Talking?
my mother died.
Eating?
I don't think he ever
Usually we manage to keep our bodily fluids to ourselves without
At
actually
some
dying.
point, you're going to have to choose.
I take it it's
No matter the
different
outcome,
with your people then?
I'll always respect your decision.
Of course. Why would you want to get married to someone unless you know how they are in bed? Imagine if, come the wedding night, your partner turns out to be absolutely rubbish. And now you're stuck with an incompetent lover. Oh, what a nightmare.
I wish that damn
Generally
mountain
speaking,
would
for
stop
Imperials,
spewing
marriage is an
fucking
expression of
ash.
love. It's about more than stamina and prowess. Not that I'm necessarily lacking in either department, I hasten to add. But then, you don't need to know that.
I'm sure you're perfectly adequate in
Ash,
bed,
stone moving in.
Lucian.
Cover your mouth.
And if you want to prove it, all you need to do is ask. I'm rather relaxed about such things.
I think, let's just keep moving. Please.
Oh, I'm all dusty.